Yo, welcome everyone. Bitcoin has now unfortunately lost the most important support level. Unless it gets reclaimed really as soon as possible, do not be fooled by any false bounces. Let me show you why, because in our yesterday's video, we talked about a very important level. Daily high-term timeframe area of support at 102.7 thousand US dollars was aligning very nicely with the golden Fibonacci ratio, and it really does look like once the level was hit, Bitcoin has gotten a bounce towards the upside of, let's just say, approximately 1%. So if you were longing exactly at this specific area, it then really comes down to how you're managing your risk when you're actually setting your stop loss to break even, and of course also where was your first take profit area. But nevertheless, the support area, unfortunately as of right now, was broken towards the downside. And as we said yesterday, breaking such an important level, it is a significant bearish Bitcoin indication. Yes, later in the video, we are going to go through the order flow, which as of right now, yes, to be honest, it does look some kind of bullish, but I am going to show you exactly what can potentially happen in the next couple of hours, despite lower lows being formed on the CVD indicator and the open interest for the past couple of hours seeing quite a significant push towards the upside. More about that slightly later. Right now, we should simply stick to our very simple plan. What we said yesterday, acceptance below the daily level is bearish because Bitcoin is then also going to lose the most important volume level, measuring right now the entire upper price action with volume, and it does look like value area low was yesterday very nicely aligning with the daily, but nevertheless, both of those levels, the value area low and the daily, were right now lost, which now means acceptance below the value area low, acceptance below the volume level is quite a significant bearish Bitcoin indication. And to be honest, not even knowing about the volume levels and any high-term timeframe levels, simply looking on the Bitcoin chart itself, looking at the price action, where can we identify the most important area of support and resistance looking at the candlesticks? And I think you're going to agree with me that this specific zone at 102.7, 102.8 thousand US dollars is on this specific chart quite an important area of resistance. It was previously a very nicely respected area of support, resistance right here, another support level right here, another support level, and as of right now, because broken towards downside, it is going to be, of course, a brand new, a fresh level of resistance. Bearish Bitcoin indication. So what we can right now say, if this specific area of resistance is not going to be reclaimed towards the upside, really in the next couple of hours, Bitcoin is definitely risking of forming another lower low. So what is that going to mean? In our previous video, we said that this specific push towards the upside unfortunately formed another lower low. So yes, here we still got higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, another higher high, and because this specific low right here was lost, Bitcoin right now formed another and first lower low. With the push towards the upside, we right now got a lower high right here potentially, and if we continue lower without reclaiming this major and very important area of resistance, we are technically going to be on a lower term time frame in a local downtrend. Lower low, lower high, lower low. Another bearish Bitcoin indication. And yes, to be honest, if we are going to start forming lower highs and lower lows, I am looking for quite a deep push towards the upside, and later in the video, I am going to share with you exactly what is the first important level you should be aware of, because we are going to be measuring the volume of this entire upper price action back from February 2025. But before we do talk about that, right now, I would really appreciate for you to smash smash up the like button because 1000 likes are definitely imminent, and also thank you for subscribing to the channel. Later in the video, we are also going to do a $200 giveaway, so make sure you stick until the end. But nevertheless, let me right now first of all do share with you exactly what is happening with the order flow. Those specific charts right here simply tell us how much buying versus selling pressure is coming in the market, and also if the brand new capital is being injected in the market, or simply if people are closing their positions. What can we right now see? Bitcoin at the top right here is simply forming another higher low. The CVD indicator, which is measuring if selling or buying pressure is coming in the market, is forming another lower low. So clearly you can already right here see a bullish divergence, which means absorption is happening exactly at the area where we are as of right now. Additionally, the open interest indicators, generally speaking, is seeing some kind of a push towards the upside. So I would actually say like that. It does look like people are entering short positions exactly at this specific area on Bitcoin, but we are not forming another lower low just yet, which means that some selling pressure that is right now coming in the market, it is being absorbed, which technically speaking is a bullish Bitcoin indication. However, remember what I said before. If we lose the value area low, this specific area of support towards downside, at least in my opinion, it is quite a significant bearish Bitcoin indication, and to be honest, I am not really interested firing another long or a buying position on the Bitcoin chart itself. Yes, I am still holding some very nice long positions on Bitcoin, on Ethereum, on XRP, and also on the right here. To be honest, I am not 100% sure why those specific screenshots look as they are as of right now, but nevertheless, I am also holding another short position on SUI from approximately $4. So yes, I am as of right now also prepared in a case the crypto market is going to dump. I am also prepared in a case we go higher. However, with all of those long or buy positions, I already paid myself. All of those positions are not as big as they were at the beginning at approximately $76,600. And also something I tweeted about only a couple of hours ago, where I actually said, buying strength feels smart until you realize you were the exit. So once again, as we already said for the past couple of weeks, on the push towards the upside, looking right now on the daily and the weekly time frame, Bitcoin is definitely trading at some kind of an overbought area. It is not the best place for us to be looking for any significant long or buying positions. Ideally, we are more interested into a short position, and right now with Bitcoin seeing this specific sign of weakness, that being said, losing such an important area of support towards downside, in my opinion, things are also looking slightly weaker. That being said, potentially the trend on the 1 hourly time frame might be changing, especially if we start taking out this specific low at approximately $110,000. But also as of right now, what if we are not going to go lower? What if Bitcoin does see a bounce towards the upside, acceptance once again above this specific level, and the bullish divergence, this bullish absorption is actually going to play out? In that case, that is definitely then going to be bullish Bitcoin indication. So right now, a very simple plan. The only level that is right now, in my opinion, important, it is $102,800. Above the level, I am bullish, expecting another higher high. Below the level, I am bearish, expecting another lower low. So that pretty much comes down to no guessing what is going to happen next. Let the market decide in which direction we are going to go. As I said before, I paid myself already significantly with all of the buying positions, but of course also because right now I know we are losing the value area low right here. We might even be looking for quite a deep retracement back towards downside, and that is exactly also what I tweeted 13 hours ago. I said level hit to the absolute perfection. We were talking about this specific area of support, which it really does look like it was respected almost exactly, and then also I said, now let's see if it holds. If not, we are heading straight for the pain zone. So let's see right now what happens in the next couple of hours, but we also do need to talk about the lower targets, and also we need to talk about Ethereum and XRP. Before before we do so, I just want to announce the giveaway because you can right now win 200 USDT bonus. How you can do so? Make sure you go on my Twitter profile and search for this specific tweet that was posted only 1 hour ago where I said, buying strength feels smart until you realize you were the exit. Comment what you think is going to happen with Bitcoin in the next couple of hours and make sure in the comment you're including your BitUnix UID. If you do not already have an account on BitUnix, make sure you simply create it with the second link down below. No KYC, no VPN, you're also going to get some insane free bonuses and additionally a 20% deposit bonus, but nevertheless, go on this specific tweet, comment what you think is going to happen with Bitcoin, give me your Bitcoin prediction, include your BitUnix UID, and good luck to you. In tomorrow's video, I am going to announce the winner of the 200 USDT bonus giveaway, and with the bonus, you can literally open up to 20,000 US dollar position on Bitcoin, maybe even in the next couple of hours. Now, let's also talk about what is going to be our first important price target you should really pay attention to, especially if we are right now literally going to collapse towards downside. So when we are zooming out on the daily time frame, we can right now talk about the point of control or the biggest volume cluster of this previous entire upper range. And what you can right now see, the biggest volume cluster on Bitcoin is coming in exactly at 96,700 US dollars. Exactly at this specific area, you can also see that we got our previous highs, which means that this specific level is definitely a level you should not ignore. What comes up very, very fast usually also likes to come down also as fast. So that pretty much means this level right here is going to be some kind of a first very important support level. But do not get me wrong, I am not going to be longing at this specific area because ideally in a case of a collapse, I want to see even lower. And what is going to be our even lower price target? As you most probably know, it is going to be a major liquidation cluster on the 2-week time frame at approximately 93,000 US dollars, where over 200 million of long positions are going to get liquidated and completely wrecked. So this is right now going to be my exact plan. If we start taking out this specific low, yes, some people are going to go with a long position, trading a swing failure pattern or a liquidity grab. Yes, I would say you can be looking for a long position right here. However, you need to understand locally we are below a very important area of resistance, and additionally we are having bearish market structure locally speaking on the 30-minute time frame. In my opinion, not really a level to mess around with. I would get once again slightly more bullish on Bitcoin, expecting higher, only if we do see acceptance back above this specific area, above 102.8 thousand US dollars. The plan is very simple. Make sure you're managing your risk. I am prepared for both ways. Ideally, of course, I would like to see a dump towards downside, maybe even towards the 93,000 US dollar area, but let's see right now what the market is going to do. We have only one level for us to pay attention to. Above the level, we are bullish. Below the level, we are bearish. And also right now, let's go very quickly through XRP, because for XRP, we have gotten quite a significant push up. We also got a perfect retest of the area of support right here, and as of right now we are also trading at this specific exact area of support, losing this specific support level towards downside, bearish indication, and I am looking at least towards the area of 2.3 US dollars for XRP to take out this specific low for liquidity purposes. Now additionally for Ethereum, I would also say we are trading at some kind of an area of support, but as of right now we are also having the daily level at approximately 2,494 US dollars. If this specific level is going to be lost, I am almost 100% sure we are going to go towards this specific low right here, towards the value area low at 2,400 US dollars on Ethereum as well. So make sure right now you're managing your risk correctly. Make sure that you're as of right now prepared for the upside in a case this specific level is going to be reclaimed, and of course also for a potential major collapse in a case we start breaking this specific low and Bitcoin is going to see no reactions at this specific liquidity level, because again, what comes up very, very fast can also see a big reversal literally also as fast. So make sure you're not going to be surprised. And also once again, something I tweeted only a couple of hours ago right here, where I actually said the market is open 24/7, and so now is your chance to mess up, unless you've actually got a plan. I literally right now share with you my entire Bitcoin plan. I told you already a couple of days ago, I am paying myself with the long positions. I'm not saying we cannot go higher. Of course we can, right? But this is right now the area where ideally we are looking for bigger short or sell positions, and that is simply why I am also right now prepared for lower because, for example, SUI USDT only a couple of days ago hit a very important and quite a significant area of resistance, golden Fibonacci ratio daily, and also we grabbed the liquidity exactly above the high. And because of this very high volatility, I am giving away 200 USDT. Make sure you comment under my latest tweet right here what you think is going to happen with Bitcoin next. Include your BitUnix UID with the comment, and if you don't already have an account, click the second link down below, register, deposit, because there is no KYC, no VPN, and you're also going to get a 20% deposit bonus. And also right now, thank you for smashing up the like button.